I'm Diana Ideus, the founder of Hawthorne Union, and as Hawthorne Union celebrates its 10-year anniversary as a business, and I celebrate my 20th year as a coach, just want to celebrate and express my gratitude for this business and for our clients and for the network and for all the people who have supported me and this business and just coaching as a craft along the way. So in the spirit of that, and Hawthorne Union turning 10 this year, I will share my top 10 for Hawthorne Union. So first and foremost is the union, the incredible coaches who make up Hawthorne Union, many of whom joined me, if not all of whom joined me on a volunteer basis when there was no money and we didn't know what we were doing. And it was on a wing and a prayer and just an idea that business could be better, who partnered with me and joined with me and are now part of this thriving business that not only sustains me as an entrepreneur, but has become a way for them to share their gifts with the world. So Hawthorne Union would not be who it is without the coaches that make up the union. And for them, I am so grateful. Our clients, our clients that invest the time and the money and the care to be better leaders, that want to better impact their teams, make their businesses more sustainable, ensure that their management is of a higher quality, that they are producing better work for a better world. And just being a part of that and having a front row seat for the amazing work that they're doing and what they've shared with us about their leadership, their vulnerability, the places they want to go, the places they want to grow, and then also being a part of their journey to celebrate the promotions, to celebrate the new businesses and the return on investment, and just be a part of their lives and of their leadership is such a gift. The coaches, so coaches that we mentor, coaches that we train, but also the coaches that are part of our community and the coaches who brought us up and support us are so important to me and to Hawthorne Union. This business would not exist if coaching didn't exist. And coaches are like superheroes, and having a community of coaches and the support of coaches is invaluable. And to create and hold a space where we're training individuals and leaders to become coaches, but then also providing that space for coaches to continue to raise the bar on their own development and to make sure that they're stronger so that we continue to invest in our craft and make sure that we are investing in our own development as we invest in others. My support network, so my family, my friends, the services, the legal, the website, the financial aspects, all that goes into supporting a business, the network of people who introduce us. Coaching is a primarily referral-based business. So this business would not exist without the people who have made these introductions, who recommended us to clients, the clients who have shared their stories. And this business has grown to beyond whatever, more than I ever thought it would be. My plan to have a side hustle / retirement plan is not how it turned out. And that is in thanks to our clients, the abundance of clients and their introductions and the network and just all the people that believe in us. So for those and so many reasons, I'm so grateful. For innovation, for the belief that there's a better way of doing business and that we should do something differently. And that even though there are coaches everywhere and management consultants and education providers and leadership development providers, there's so many places that you could go. But to innovate and to customize, to figure out how do we make it a custom tailored fit for the organization, for the individual, to really make sure we're meeting people where they are and helping them raise the bar and take it to the next level. For the podcast, Cross Street Coaching, the classes we've created, the products that we created, it was never on my radar to think that on my reluctant entrepreneur journey that would turn into a tarot deck, or that we would have multiple books published or new coach training. So this business has innovated beyond my expectations or even thought of what it possibly could be. For authenticity, the belief that we as coaches and we as leaders have our own voice, and that leaders and coaches should cultivate their own voice, that in the spirit of diversity, equity, and inclusion and belonging, that it's not about all of us sounding the same or being the same or leading the same or coaching the same, that we have unique gifts that we should learn how to leverage. We should be aware of what our strengths are like in overuse. We should be aware of our challenges and work towards those so that we can bring our authentic and unique experience and gifts to the table. Your business looks like you, your coaching sounds like you, your leadership feels like a custom. So that level of authenticity and also celebration that what I sound like as a coach is not what you sound like as a coach, and that's not wrong. And there's not enough of that. There can be groupthink, like me bias. Oh, I'm supposed to lead this way or coach this way or be this way. So for all the voices that come in and share their unique perspective and help contribute to the options that are available out there, I celebrate you and I appreciate you. For fun. So having fun and realizing that business should be fun. And if we're not having fun, what are we actually doing? And why are we spending this time and money to be together? So I recognize that that's not necessarily a core value in a lot of business contexts, but it's essential part of Hawthorne Union, which also leads into love. So there's a love that we have for the craft, a love that we have for our clients, a love we have for our community. So that spirit of fun and love. And what's interesting is before I wouldn't have shared that. I wouldn't have put love on the list. I'm very business focused, practical. What's our return on investment? What's our focus? But the reality is when people love what they do, you can tell there's a difference. And that difference comes out in the product and the service and the quality of delivery and the quality of returns. And so just so grateful for all those relationships. The idea that if you take care of your people, you take care of your business. And that's from a loving, relationship-centered, client-centered, focused place. Also want to give out a shout out to the International Coaching Federation. I had no idea that coaching was a thing and was a career and something that was internationally credentialed. And so without the International Coaching Federation, I not only would have the certifications I have, so I'm an MCC and an ACTC, so Master Certified Coach and Advanced Credential and Team Coaching. And then also Hawthorne Union is an education provider. So that was part of the original inspiration for this business, that coaching education should be fun, that it should be interesting, that as coaches, we can raise the bar for each other. And then how do we also do that in alignment with the gold standard of coaching from the International Coaching Federation? And then last but not least, number 10 is to InsideTrack, where 20 years ago, I learned to be a coach. And actually the Hawthorne in Hawthorne Union is Hawthorne Street in San Francisco. So shout out to the InsideTrack office of San Francisco. And the Nashville office was on 2nd and Union Avenue in Nashville. So InsideTrack introduced me to coaching. I came from an education background. I was raised by people in education and focused on the business. I had no idea what coaching was, though I thankfully had amazing support and the InsideTrackers who helped me not only learn how to be a coach and helped me through the certification process, but also many of whom were my first clients and first referrals. It is so fitting that the name of this business is a shout out to that incredible community. So as I celebrate 10 years with Hawthorne Union and celebrate 20 years as a coach, I'm so thankful. If you're watching this video, you're likely a part of that, and my heart goes out to you. My cup runneth over with gratitude. If you are new to Hawthorne Union or watching this for the first time, we welcome you in our community and would love to have you as part of our community. So thank you so much for your support and celebration, and we look forward to working with you.